Hey all, Binks here, and today we're showing that you can win with anything. Today's deck is a drafted deck, so there's a really awesome creator out there, his name is Stone Donkey, and he created a way, it's like a web app for you to draft a deck in Marvel Snap. If you're not used to drafting or you haven't heard this term before or know like Hearthstone Arena or like Magic the Gathering has draft formats, essentially what you're doing is you're making choices with a group of cards. So in this case, it's very similar to Hearthstone Arena. You get 3 random cards and you get to pick one of those 3 to add to your deck. Do that 12 times in a row, and then you have a deck built out. I don't believe it gives you repeats once you pick one in your deck, is kind of what it seemed like, unless, you know, that's just something that happened by chance, but it was really fun. This was for a cube rush, so I was going against 7 other content creators trying to earn as many cubes as we possibly could, and this is the deck that I came up with. I think it's really bad. I felt like this deck was just bad in every sense of the word. Everything was just kind of like okay. There was no synergy. Some of them are just kind of dumb piles of stats, like the Thing is in there. But what I found is that because the raft was our featured location, so the raft you want to fill up with cards, and then you get a 0 energy 6 energy card, which I guess that's how you say it. And I ended up winning some ways with that. I was able to scam some wins with the newly buffed Spider-Man, a 4 energy 3 power. Your opponent can't play cards at this location next turn. So Spider-Man definitely helped me out a lot. Dr. Octopus was able to scam me some wins. The newly buffed Red Skull, 5 energy 15 power now. Ongoing enemy cards here at this location at +2 power. But it was a lot of fun. I mean, I think that just trying to win with random decks, or like I've done theme decks in the past, can be, you know, more fun to me than just running the most meta deck and just trying to destroy all of our opponents. So I will put a link to the draft tool in the description below. Shout out to Stone Donkey for creating the tool, and of course shout out to Loot Muncher and everyone who runs QBrush over there for putting up another awesome event. I did not win. I ended up getting I think like 6th place, but I was right towards the very end. I was really high up, and then I had 2 -8 games in a row. That kind of took me down. Stone Donkey actually won his own QBrush event that he was featured on because he created the web app to do the drafting. So that was really cool. And you'll see the last clip of the day is actually my match with Stone Donkey because we matched up during the event. As always, hope you enjoy the content. If you are, make sure you hit that like button, really helps me out. If you really like Marvel Snap content, make sure to subscribe to the channel. About every other day you'll get some Marvel Snap content on here, and really looking forward to continuing to push that as we get closer to full release. And you can catch me live over at twitch.tv/binks_plays. Enjoy. First, what's up, GG? We're doing the first ever draft Marvel Snap deck. Okay, I'm gonna take Spider-Man. He's a 4/3 now. I think that could scam me some games. Oh, these are really bad. I guess Hood is okay. Mysterio's like pretty good. It's just like a 5 power card. Plus, if I get any destroy synergies, I can work with like the Hood, and Mysterio is kind of good. Ultron's kind of doo-doo, and Elektra's kind of doo-doo. Red Skull's buffed. Let's just take a buffed Red Skull. That sounds good. Even there's 4 power now, it's like a 5/7, which isn't terrible. But I think Red Skull's fine. I feel like I want to take a Doc Ock. I'm gonna take a Doc Ock. I need to lower my curve now though. All these cards are really bad. All these cards are dreadfully bad. Like, Brode is like a 3 energy 6 power, which kind of makes me want to do Brode. Yeah, I agree, GG. I'm very excited about this. I think it's a really neat little idea. I kind of almost want to just take the Thing for stats, because like Brode is just so brutal with board space. Brode is like, it's so hard to play. I need to lower my curve though. I'll just take the Thing. That's so bad. Spider-Woman's a 5/7 now. Taking a 1-drop isn't too bad. Getting an Iron Fist can scam me some wins. On like places I can't play into certain locations. Take Iron Fist. All these are bad. Sentinel is probably the least bad, and like getting another 2-drop is kind of fine. Oh my god. I think I'd take like Medusa. This is gonna be really rough. I was not expecting how bad this is gonna be. I can't take Lockjaw because there's no way I can guarantee that I'm gonna get a bunch of like huge cards. The Yellow Jacket's kind of fine, but I think Medusa is just a little bit better. I might just take Cloak as a 2/4. I can like Cloak and like pull my Doc. I can like Doc Ock and like scam a lane, like pull all their stuff into one lane and then just try and win the other two. Cable's kind of fine because I can get a better card from it. Jessica Jones is actually pretty good now. Jessica Jones is pretty good. Turns into a 4/8. Yeah, but we're gonna face a bunch of non-arena decks. Maybe I just take the card draw. I actually my curve actually getting pretty low. We'll take Jessica Jones. Obviously we can't do Cerebro. We can just take another 1-drop. All right, well this is the deck. This is gonna be really bad. They fixed Wong Slot, dude. They did the thing. Actually this Nowhere is pretty good for my Doc Ock if I just want to get it for stats. I can also just play the Cloak there for stats, which is kind of nice. This bar with no name, we're pogging. Okay, we got Raft. Raft is actually something that can really help us here. So if we go Sentinel and then like Sentinel Demon, we should get a pretty free Raft. The scary thing with that is that it's going to be easy for my opponent to beat. But my goal is then to just hope that our 6-cost card is going to be good enough to make up for that.
You should find a me now, or today?
Ronin is a lot stronger. Yeah, I think Ronin was really cool. So let's go Demon Cloak mid instead of Demon Sentinel. And then what we're probably going to want to do... Okay, so I'm going to... That was most likely... Wait, why didn't I get the Raft? Are they going to be able to scam the Raft for me? That's going to be so annoying. That was almost certainly a Mysterio that just got played. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a Thing on the right. And then we're going to hopefully get a Spider-Man off on the right next turn. And Spider-Man hopefully with this 0 power 6-drop. So that we're going to win the right side. And then we'll drop... we got a 0 energy Hulk. That's so huge. We're going to snap here. It might not be the most ideal snap. Also giving my opponent the chance to move things around, but that's just kind of fine. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go. Man, I don't even know if I want to invest. I don't even know if I want to invest this. Let's invest 2 more here, and then go hard over here on the left. And then we can play Doc Ock on the left as well. So let's see. As long as this isn't something that's really big, we're almost certainly winning over here on the right. Ooh, dude, they mess up. They don't get it because of they messed up. They don't know how Mystique works. That's very we're pogging. We're incredibly pogging. Let me play that there. Look at that. I'm almost certain this is gonna be a W. They have to beat me on all the lanes. Even a Onslaught over on the left isn't gonna do them enough. I guess an Onslaught can tie them if that's not the real Mysterio. If that's the real Mysterio on the right, they tie. Okay, but we're gonna win the tiebreaker. Let's go. Let's go. 4 cubes to start. Oh, you love to see it. Going in. Okay, like I said, we have a dog water deck, so we're just gonna have to try and make things work. We'll play the Hood in the middle. It does kind of hurt me on like card from each choice. Okay, the Thing there is fine. They wanted to play the Collector, but Thing's obviously bigger. We're not in a rush to play this Demon. We could probably play this Demon a little bit later and not feel too bad. We're still in first place. Everyone else is showing as 0 cubes, so I don't know if people just aren't updating, or maybe I need to update. Oh, okay. So we have a lot of people in the negatives. Almost everyone else is in the negatives, so we're still in second place out of 8 with 3 cubes right now. So on turn 5, cards cost 1 more. So we're not gonna be able to play either of these on turn 5. I'm thinking I just kind of want to hold on to this demon. And then next turn, I'm gonna play. Okay, are they swarming? Okay, they missed their swarm, which is really good. Because they definitely want to be hitting swarms here. Captain Marvel's great. Captain Marvel's so huge. We're gonna snap. Captain Marvel's such a good hit. We're gonna Jessica Jones on the left. Wild Banks appears. What's up? Wong. Okay, so we're gonna Spider-Man them on the right because they're probably gonna want to do some funky stuff. They could even just like get screwed over by just playing Mystique this turn, which would put them in such a bad spot. Like if they just played a Mystique here, they're gonna be in so much trouble. And it's just gonna stop them from using their Wong on turn 6, which is huge. Do we make the Infinity call and it's just a Mystique? It's a Gambit. It's gonna hit the hood. I'm too good. I'm too good. The reads are out of control. That kind of sucks. But it's really easy for us to get ahead over here. Now we just have to make sure that we win one other location. I think like demoning there and then playing like a Red Skull mid. It's probably going to be the move. Red Skull mid gives us 11 extra power here, so as long as they don't get 6, maybe just play it left. And then Captain Marvel can move as needed. I think opponent quits here. Opponent does not leave here. Opponent plays magic. That's fine. They played their... Is this a bot? They played their swarm out, which is really weird. Really interesting choice. We're still pretty far ahead on like the total power. So I still give us a pretty darn good chance of winning. My guess is opponent's going to play multiple things here in Dream Dimension. So we'll get some power over there. And then I'll try and get a little bit more ahead over here on Limbo. Also getting a little bit ahead here is great because it gives us the chance for Captain Marvel to run. Oh, they didn't play anything out. That's so bad for us, actually. Oh, that's so bad for us. Okay, Swarm. But we might have gotten the Swarm out of their hand that they wanted to copy, which is really good. It actually could be really huge for us if they were trying to discard the Swarm. Cloak is just 10 other power here. This needs to be a pretty big card. Okay, it ties us. Swarm is going to win. Oh, we're gonna win the tiebreaker by 1. Oh my gosh, let's go. Holy hell. Okay, +4. Negative Zone's spooky, but Negative Zone with Doc Ock is actually really good. Negative Zone with Doc Ock is incredible. Okay, we got some action happening here. Got rid of their Hulk. Hulk usually means that they're a Patriot deck. Got a shot to fill the raft first to get us a free 6 power card. Mr. Sinister is really good for them. We need like a Sentinel off the rip. Cloak off the rip works just fine. All right, so we're getting our raft. We get our onslaught, which costs -1 because of Titan. I think that, okay, filling this against their debris is actually really good. So we're going to Jessica Jones right, and then we're going to Doc Ock left. It didn't move us because the Iron Fist was supposed to move. I'm going to go ahead and snap before I drop this Doc Ock down because I feel like the Doc Ock that always wins there. And then they might win middle. But this has a really good chance of screwing them up. Especially if we can pull their Patriot into the negative zone. There's lots of things that can screw them up with pulling their stuff into the negative zone here. Especially if we can get out their Patriot. Or if like this gets like their Mystique that they were trying to use on their Patriot. Yeah, it gets their Mystique, which hits nothing, which is awesome for us. And pulls out their Mysterio. They have a Shocker. Okay, so they have negative force. Their Patriot. Their Patriot here, even if they onslaught it, will only tie over on the left. So we do probably want to get a little more power over on the left. And then their most likely play is going to be to onslaught on the right. And if they're onslaughting on the right, our onslaught is just going to win. And then we'll throw a Sentinel out there as well. So I'm really confident with my snap. I think we have another W here. Yeah, the onslaught isn't going to be enough if that's what they're trying to do. It's definitely not going to be enough. So we have a free onslaught. I wish people would be snapping back against you though, man. Oh, magic. Cheaters. That's okay. So I'm only going to get 2 cubes here, which is a bit disappointing, but whatever, it's fine. We'll just play that at 7 more power. There's no way. Okay, two more cubes. Dude, we are cruising here. This is huge. So with Iron Fist, we can win the Sanctum Sanctorum, which is pretty sweet. My thought here, hear me out. I'm gonna try and get like a Doc Ock over to Sanctum Sanctorum, and I'm gonna try and throw the middle lane and win on the right lane. That sounds fun. That sounds like it could work. Wakanda forever. Play a Medusa in the middle. Yeah, do you guys remember the old days? Oh, thank you so much, Alex. Yeah. There was a birthday present from my girlfriend and 2 of my very good friends. It was very, very kind of them. Trick our opponent into playing in a fist tower, Pog. I'll never see it coming. Why is everyone playing Thor? It's freaking me out, dude. I guess Thor did get quite a bit better. Opponent snapped, huh? I'm gonna move the hood over there. Kind of a sick play with Fist Tower. I'm not convinced the opponent can beat me. God, it's such a good sound. Bishop, Nightcrawler. And we still have 2 draws for Iron Fist. We're gonna snap back.
Oh, snap.
As long as they don't play a big card into the middle, I think we're gonna be able to beat them. Because they're not gonna be able to play that many cards. They got a card out that's really bad. So they need a Mjolnir and a decently sized card to win. I don't know. I think we still have a shot. Max. Oh, the max. No, okay, so that's still fine. They did get a Mjolnir and a decently sized card, but I don't think that's enough. Plus 3. No, we're gonna win by 1. Boop. That's a good game right there. That is a good game of Marvel Snap. That's an 8-cuber, baby. Woo! All right, that might put us back in the lead. Should I just stop playing? Turn 4, swap positions of everything. So I kind of want to get a lot of cards on the right, so I don't have to worry about Lechigia. Hopefully we get a 1-drop so we can stay mana efficient. Will be our hope here. Look at that. Took care of that for us. We'll go ahead and go Sentinel and then Yondu on the right. And then we'll probably play Jessica Jones middle. And we hope that Lechigia lands middle because that would be very good for us. Actually, now we hope Lechigia lands right. Problem is that I think we're facing another negative Sarah deck, which is spooky. So it's not ideal to play. Santer also sounds like a person that I know. Look at that, the Jessica Jones versus Rescue. We can also Doc Ock their Angela location. That's probably a bug. Let's do that. That sounds fun. Maybe it wins us this spot. That'd be neat. Could have also thought about Spider-Manning like Starlight Citadel. Might have been the better play there. Oh, we already hit end turn, so we're going with what we got. I do actually like I got some really good synergy with the shirt and the light in the background today. Wait, that's how that works? All right, no big cards, no big cards, no big cards. Okay, magic is fine. At least now we know that the magic is coming. Killmonger is also fine. Depending on what this card is. Scarlet Witch. Okay, so this ruins my opponent's chance of having a magic. We have a very easy W there. So you just go like Mysterio thing. We just hope they don't have two cards that can beat 10 power. Might be wishful thinking, but I'll risk a cube on it. We take those, baby. All right, let's see what we got here. We got Yondu. Savage Land is annoying, but pretty good Doc Ock target. Oh, this is Stone Donkey. Wait, this is another competitor. This is actually Stone Donkey is the. Oh my gosh, dude, this is a nightmare. I just don't even want to play this close. I can't play the Mysterio. Sheesh. Okay. I guess I'll play the Cloak. Cloak's just so bad. I don't want to pass 2 turns though. Because the Cloak lets the... well, here, let's think about this, right? If they want to move something from over here to here, it's the same thing, and then I just Doc Ock that location instead, right? So we just say it's the same thing. Oh, we can also Doc Ock the negative zone. Doc Ock in the negative zone is a great play. I think I passed, unfortunately. This is really bad. Yeah, nice board space, fam. Okay, so I think they're going to move the squirrel over to the left. I would imagine they're going to move this right squirrel to the middle location. I think is an iffy play. Find the opponent. I think that we're gonna Doc Ock one of these locations and pretty much get a guaranteed W, which is nice. Doc Ock in the negative zone is very, very tempting as well. Play this on the negative zone. This will go to 5, put us at +3. They'll have to invest 6 power here to beat us. And then we'll Doc Ock one of these left 2 locations. They have to do something, right? The opponent's just going to get into a position where they're going to kind of have to do something. King's Country, let's ride. You know it, Fabi. Let's go. So yeah, Stone Donkey, who I'm facing, was the person who created this draft. Oh no, was it Professor X? Okay, that's not that scary. It's a little scary. But you know what we can do? We can Spider-Man, right? We can Spider-Man middle, and then we could Doc. And then if they can't do anything, we can Doc Ock on the left. And then we like always win. I also have access to their deck list, which is hilarious. I'm not gonna look at it out of the love of the game. Dude, we got him. We got him for sure. Oh no, don't take my Doc Ock. Don't take my Doc Ock. Don't take my Doc. No! Oh, this is a disaster. Oh, this is an absolute disaster. Okay, at least our cards are too small to... Nah, I'm screwed though.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
I don't think Red Skull does it. Red Skull gives me 7. Red Skull ties. Dude, if they didn't hit my, the only thing they couldn't hit was my Doc Ock. There's like there was a 1 and 3. The problem is that he has my deck list, Talkwin. Everyone's deck list is in the Discord. So if he looks at my deck list, he'll know I don't have a single card that can beat him. Do I have a card that beats him? I don't think I have a card that... Ugh. I think he knows. I think he knows because the red skull, it's just 1 off. All I needed was that goddamn Doc Ock. The red skull's 1 off. It gives them +8, goes to 18. We go to 18. So we tie here and then I gotta retreat. We'll do retreat later though. Maybe they panicked and retreated later.
Escaped.
Make sure to subscribe. Watch that one too.